That's right. Today's the day. The fans have waited long enough. You like my pillowcases? It is December and April. Lucky socks? Check.
Ah, that's where I put that. My sense of humor. Come to Daddy. Don't forget the shovel. Check. New batteries, guns, gear, and gusto. We're going metal detecting.
Goodbye, family. I'll be home in a month.
Dad, aren't you forgetting something?
No. The first day of metal detecting is always done with no pants. My hobby, my rules.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that intro brought to you by the Sony a7R III. Now back to cell phone coverage. See, cell phone coverage isn't that bad. I've had a couple guys ask me what I use when filming my metal detecting outings, and 98% of them guys are filmed on my Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge phone, simply because it's such a dirty hobby. I did bring the Canon G7X little point and shoot one day, and we got sand all in the automatic lens cover, and it hasn't worked right since, and I vowed never again, so I use my phone, guys. That's what I use. Bonus! I just thought and realized, driving the electric car, I only have to find half the change to cover my gas costs today. May 5th, and it poured rain yesterday all day long, and I just wanted to show you guys, we still have patches of snow in the bush. So I stopped at a little park I always wanted to do, and no sooner did I get out, and they showed up. So I guess I'm going to move on to a different spot. I lied. I'm digging, and now there's 2 cruisers there. Hey, first piece of junk for 2018. Well, that last spot was too trashy, and I had 2 cruisers sitting there watching me work, so I'd rather just move on. Well, another small little town and another old abandoned school. There it is, the playground. What will we find? I don't know. Super nice, easy, soft spring digging. I guess the kids don't use this playground anymore, but the deer sure do. Alright, second hole, and we have a coin. It's a penny, and it was way down there. See if we can find something about this school. The age, I have no idea. 1987, not as old as I would like. I know it's been a long winter, but the last hole that I dug was a penny, and I swore it was ringing up as a 90. And I thought, oh, I must have read that wrong. Well, I'm on the next hole. I just dug down here 8-9 inches. It's another penny, and it was ringing up 88. So I'm not crazy. I don't know what's going on. Usually pennies are a solid 80 or, high 70. I have theorized before that the more water content in the ground changes the signals, and being spring, we are super wet, so maybe that's it. Let's check out this penny. Exciting, I know. Ah, there we go, 51. I had my suspicions that this was a mid-50s school, is what I figured. Up here in Canada, they can't afford to decommission a school until it's had a good run, and that means at least half a century. I say that, and then I realize that the school out in Redbridge was early 50s. It's still in use. They're still pumping the kids through there, so way to go, Canada! Not a coin, old fencing. And I was not joking about the deer poop. Look at the piles of that stuff. Disgusting. But if anybody thinks it's going to stop me from digging pennies all day, nah. Ha, here I am working, and I forgot to take my rings off. Ha! Rookie! Guess that means I'm single again until the snow flies next year. I said I wanted something worth some green, not something that was green. Hold on now, that's actually copper. And that's a substantial heavy old piece. That's probably worth a couple bucks. Whew, now I remember how much work this hobby is. Some big old piece of rebar or something down there. And it's in there good, so it can stay there. Woo-wee! Well, another coin. 1979. They're in pretty good shape coming out of this soil, which surprises me. Spring is here. Wow, that's a flock. That is a wad of tinfoil. And I had a guy tell me once that I should open all of these because he's like, sometimes the kids hide coins in there for their lunch and stuff. So we'll open it. I've never found anything. I've only ever opened a couple of them, but let's check it out. Nothing. Smells like a ham and pickle sandwich. So just taking a break here amongst the piles of deer poop, and I thought I'd mention to you guys, I don't know, any of you guys that were up last night noticed that at 1 o'clock in the morning, a trail cam adventure video popped up on my channel. That's because at about midnight I decided I was coming metal detecting today if it was nice, and I had no batteries. 24 batteries were all out in my trail cameras, so I had to go collect them, make the movie, charge the batteries. I hope you guys appreciate the work I do for this channel. Kind of a weird layout for this school. They've got a flat spot here, which is baseball diamond, and then it goes up the hill back to the school. They've divided it with a fence, and then they've got another sloping area that comes down to another flat play zone. Looks like they've got a tetherball thing over there. Then you drop down a third tier, and you're in the lower penal colony system here. Maybe soccer net down there? Is that what that is? I don't know. But looks like I've got lots of area to detect. I just need to find something interesting. Juice box. Don't know what it is, but we are not after that. Wow, it's just getting bigger and junkier. Not having a lot of luck up here in the baseball diamond area, so I'm going to head down to the lower prison courtyard. Well, it's another coin. Penny. 1975. There you go, now you know you're in a schoolyard. And then out of the same hole, a rivet. That was hitting so hard I was sure I had a coin there. Huh. Can he make the shot? Hell yeah! It's full of water. I definitely like this lower area better. There's a soccer ball to play with and nobody to ask me why I'm working with no pants. Let's see what we find. Score! A surface find. 2006 penny. First hole and another coin. 1981. Ha! I could use one of those. All right, let's see what we got. There it is right there. A penny. 1977. Well, on that note, we're going to end there, and unfortunately we didn't find any historical treasures, but the takeaway from this video is, I'm back. Who said nothing good ever came out of Taiwan? I'm going to keep that. Look at that, 37.5 kilometer round trip metal detecting. Still have 3 kilometers of battery left. That means free trip. Sweet. Well, if you do the math, actually it means it cost me 60 cents to drive out there or thereabouts, and I found I think 7 or 8 pennies, so not a bad return on the day.